Hey guys, and welcome to this spontaneous video out of my car here in Germany. And yeah, like you guys see, I'm not in Bali anymore. So I went to Bali around 1.5 months ago and spent some time there, but now I'm back in Germany, back to work. And yeah, I want to speak about a very special topic today. And you guys probably already saw the thumbnail of this video. Let me know what you think about these kind of thumbnails. So I've created this thumbnail with Midjourney. This is a very cool AI photo generator. You can even use it for free, and I will also link it in the description. And yeah, today I want to speak about why people leave the West for a better life overseas. And before I went overseas, I really never thought about this topic. I never thought that there could be a better life somewhere else, maybe in another country. All I knew was the life here in Germany, where I grew up. All I knew was how the system here works, and yeah, then when I went abroad in 2022, and when I've spent some time in Bali, when I lived there for a year, I realized that there were so many things in, for example, Indonesia, that were so much better than here in Germany. Or me as a guy from the West, as a guy from Germany, I found so much value in the things that I saw in Indonesia. And yeah, for example, the people, they've been really nice. They have a great culture. They are very religious. A lot of Hindus in Bali. That's why I also found my way back to religion through my experiences in Bali. And when I still lived in Germany, but before I went abroad, I saw myself more like an atheist, because here in Germany, the Catholic Church, for example, also has a very bad reputation because there have been a lot of scandals around the Catholic Church, and I think many people lost their faith. They stopped believing in God, stopped believing in the church. Yeah, and I was one of these people, because I thought, why should I be a part of this? Why should I be a part of the Catholic Church, for example? And yeah, when I went to Bali, I found my way back to God, to religion, because the people there, they have a very different approach to religion, and it has a very substantial effect on culture. And I also think that when there's religion in one place, when there are many religious people in one place or in one country, for example, it makes the culture and the country better, because if someone believes in religion, believes in God, he or she also believes in certain values, and then the person will try to live up to these values, and this makes society better as a whole, because everyone tries to live up to these values, to these for example, in Christianity, for example, we have these 10 rules where, for example, it says you should not steal, you should not lie, you should care about the next person beside you, you should care about people. And yeah, I think these kind of things, they here in Germany, they get lost somehow. People are so busy here, they have so many other things to do, that not many people find the time anymore to really pray, to really learn about their religion. And on top of that, there comes the problem with the Catholic Church. So yeah, this is one of the things. Yeah, and then of course in Bali, in Indonesia, I mean, it's also the climate, the weather. It's like, you can compare that to Germany. Of course, it also has some downsides. When I was in Bali, I experienced like 1 or 2 earthquakes. So you need to be careful when it comes to nature at these places. But when I was there, I just realized again how good it feels to just walk on the beach and walk without your shirt on the beach, and how much of that is missing also here in Germany. Of course, we also have nature here. We have the mountains, we have some good lakes, and I think at the end of the day it comes down to preference. But for me, this was also one of the things that I've really liked when I was in Bali. And yeah, then also the freedom, all the people, not only the local people that have been there, but also the foreigners, all these entrepreneurs, all these remote workers. They when I've met them, I get so many new perspectives on life, how you can design your life, what other ways are there, For example, now that I'm back in Germany, I also notice again that, like, how limited the horizon of most people here is. Most people here, it sometimes seems to me, all their life is like planned out already of some sort. So they go to school, after school they go to university, or they start an apprenticeship, and then they work 40 years, then they retire, and then they die. So this often seems to me this is like the normal life here. And when I went abroad, I saw that there are other options, and that not everyone needs to live like this. And this is also for someone who is maybe not really made for this kind of life, for this path of life, to this strict 9 to 5 kind of life. Maybe or for me that was like it was a new perspective that I got, and I saw another way. And this alone has so much value if you know people that, or if you get to know people that already did what you want to do and that already lived the life that you want to live. That's such a good feeling, because you know it's possible. This is not just a dream, it's really possible. I have friends, they've dropped out of school. Well, I have one friend, he dropped out of school when he was 18. He already started his business before, his online business, when he was already in high school, and he has no degree, he has no formal education, but he also lives in Bali. He has 20 employees, I think more than 20 employees now. And for him, he never needed like a formal education. He was fine without that, because he had some talent in a special kind of field, and then he started a company, and now he's living his life. He's in Bali since 3 years, 3 or 4 years now. And of course there are also risks to this lifestyle. So I actually have several friends, they don't have a formal education, they're really these kind of entrepreneurial type of people, and they're doing fine, they're doing well. But I also think that it's always good to have a backup plan. For example, to have a degree, to have a formal education. But these kind of things, they're never just black or white. There's always so many subtleties about these kind of things. So like I said, my friends are doing really good. They are doing really well. They make more money than most people here in Germany that work a 9 to 5 job, and they have a better lifestyle, better relationships, they have better health. And yeah, and for me, I decided at the beginning of this year, I've decided to leave Bali, to leave the digital nomad lifestyle behind for quite a while, because I'm not this purebred entrepreneurial type of guy, and I'm also not just this 9 to 5 worker type of guy. I'm somewhere in between. And I have entrepreneurial tendencies, but I also need structure. And I decided to leave the nomad lifestyle behind for quite a while to build myself up over the next 2 or 3 years or even longer. And then sometimes in the future, my goal is to be free again, to get geographical freedom, to do what I want. But I noticed for myself that it's necessary to be in the system first for a while and to do what everyone else does for a while, not forever. And yeah, this is my situation now. And it was not easy to leave my life in Bali behind, because it was a good life. It was not always easy. I always say it's very possible to make money online, but it's not easy. And I had a good backup. I have a real estate formal real estate education, a 3-year degree, and I also love the industry really much, and that's why I decided to work in this industry again for some time. But yeah, like I said, sometime in the future I plan to go abroad again. I don't know when it will happen. It depends on many factors, but yeah, this is one of my goals. And yeah, I'm interested in what you guys think about these kind of topics. I know the video already got very long, so I already talked for almost 18 minutes now. Yeah, but let me know what you guys think about these topics, and if you agree with me or if you have a different opinion. And see you in the next video. Bye.